Cornell Belcher had a statement after they were talking about Mario Cuomo and what Mario Cuomo exit statement to one of the New York newspapers, what he had to say. And we were talking about the arrogance of men. And Cornell Belcher, a pundit, said something that I've been talking about a long time. What would we like to see in this world? How would our politics really change? Our politics, we should not be gender specific, etc. But the reality is there is some gender specificity based on culturalization that I think a change would really make a huge difference. Listen to this little segment from Cornell Belcher, and then we'll talk about it on the other side.
One of the most famous names in American politics, Andrew Cuomo. But the most astonishing thing to me is that the last word wasn't his resignation, Cornell. I got to read for you this quote, the interview he gave to New York Magazine, where he claimed the following: "I'm not going to drag the state through the mud, through a 3-month, 4-month impeachment, and then win and have made the state legislature and the state government look like a ship of fools when everything I've done all my life was for the exact opposite." Wow, that's quite the statement there.
You know, our politics is going to be a lot better when women are running more of our government, and there's more women governors, more women senators, and more women congressmen.
Well, you're going to be popular at home later today.
But it's true. I mean, the arrogance of man is running its course in politics, and women are saying time's up. I feel like I should be letting you two talk about this, but our time is up here, and that sort of the arrogant statement that he made is unacceptable.
That is so true. From Trump to all the other pompous men out there. Women were nurtured differently, in my humble opinion, that likely society needs more than ever. And I mean, let's just look at the way COVID was handled. There are 24 countries that are run by women. All the rest are run by men. And I just randomly decided to choose some countries. And, randomly. And look, causation is an interesting thing, but also the ability to just say, we're going to do this the right way, or we're going to take the bumps to do things that need to be done, is actually, it makes a hell of a lot of sense. Look at the United States, which on the screen right now. That is a performance that we have on our COVID reaction. In other words, it's for an advanced country, it is sad that is how men have led America. If you look at all the anti-vaxxers and all these guys, it is pushed primarily by men, leaders, men. Now, we take a look at a country like New Zealand. Look at their performance. New Zealand's performance, run by Jacinda Ardern. Look at Germany, run by Angela Merkel. Look at Estonia. I'm bringing big countries and little countries run by women. Estonia, Kaja Kallas. Look at the performance. We look at a country like Moldova, Mai Sandu. Look at the performance. We look at a country like in Lithuania. Again, Lithuania is Ingrida Simoite. That is a performance. We look at another country like in Africa, like in Gabon. Gabon, we have Prime Minister Rose Christian Raponda. That is a performance. In Gabon, not a bunch of vaccine or anything, but just responsibility and not playing the macho role. We look at Denmark. Denmark, we have Mette Frederiksen. That's a performance in Denver. They have a few other issues that they got a slight rise for a while. But then we go back and say, okay, let's randomly look at some of these macho countries, right? We look at a place like the United Kingdom. Oh, they had gotten it down, but there we go again. Oh, our right-wing government. Then we go ahead and talk about having France, way up again. Same thing. We take a look at Brazil. Well, they're kind of coming down now, but look at where they're coming down from. A mass killing from a Trumpist in Brazil. Cornell Belcher is actually pretty right. I am willing. We should all be willing. Let's put the countries in the hands of women right now. Because you know what? Testosterone so far has not done a hell of a good job. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.